Since Rudy's not around and I outrank everyone.
See, it's funny because he just got there, but he's better than everyone.
You don't outrank
Oh,
Jack.
Panda.
Really?
I want to know that.
Already
Closer.
But I'm a green belt. Yeah, because your daddy bought it for you.
See, it's funny because most people have to work their way up to a green belt, but his dad bought it, so it really doesn't mean that much. Ooh, and that was very insulting.
And you're nothing but a spoiled little poser.
See, it's funny because he's a lot taller than him, so he's not really little.
Poser, huh?
See, it's like irony. Now that kid's really offended over Poser. See, he called him Poser, and now he's like trying to kill him. See, it's funny because it looks like that's a very inappropriate picture.
You did that.
That looks really
Going on. It's a good thing you're here, Dad. I was just saying my prayers and eating my vitamins, and Jack threw me into this wall.
We had a deal, Rudy. You said this was a warm, safe environment where Arthur could learn karate and make friends.
Jack? Did you throw Arthur into our wall of friendship? They don't do that to just anyone. They must really like you. Don't you, Jack?
Rudy, I didn't want to fight him. He just came right at me.
He came at you, you came at him. It's like a big coming at you party.
See, it's funny because that's not how it happened.
All right, back to practice, you lovable scams.
Rudy, this is unacceptable. I want Jack thrown out of your dojo.
What? Bye-bye, Jack.
He can't just
I'm
say,
sorry, Mr. Turner,
I
but
want
that's not
Jack
gonna
out of the dojo. He doesn't own it.
Okay, then. You have 2 hours to get out. You're standing on the side of my new parking lot.
That guy was Italian in Zack and Cody. He's an Italian.
Oh, you're the cameraman. You don't talk. You're my co-host / cameraman.
It's because I'm a toilet, isn't it?
See, it's funny because toilets don't talk. So it's just the irony of the situation. Situational irony.
Wasabi Warrior. We'll be
And that
right
gets
back to
black.
Kickin' It on Disney
You're
XD.
not allowed to show the TV when there's a black person. Oh, explicit content.
Good morning, rise and shine. Wake up, happy napper. It's playtime. Take a look.
See,
open
it's
your
cool
eyes.
because they're not just
Here's a magical
stuffed animals, they're
door
pillows.
and
They have a cool
surprise.
shape.
It's happy
So-
nappers.
Are they
The
pillow
perfect
pets?
playtime.
No, they're happy nappers. They're like a rip-off of pillow pets.
Pillow, it's a pet.
Nappers, they love to play with you.
Each happy napper lives in a special home sweet home.
Does it rhyme?
Sleepy sound doorbell and they wake up smiling. They'll play with you all day. Then you can
I'll
tuck them
play all
inside to
day
sleep
with
the
you.
night away. Every happy
All right.
They go from a comfy pillow
You
to
were-
a
Night
little
away.
friend with a simple zip.
Oh yeah,
and
lovable.
squeeze.
You best.
Ring the duck
Just squeeze that
Then
thing.
save and pop them out to go on an adventure.
Yeah,
About
go on
Princess
an
Unicorn
adventure.
And make every slumber party more magical. Happy nappers are your go anywhere friends. On a plane,
Oh,
in the car,
I'm going to
or
home
just a
base
great
tonight.
line. Hey, who's inside that
What?
snowy castle? It's a flying dragon with wings. Happy nappers love you more
Whoa,
than
what is
anything.
noise?
I love you too.
Happy nappers. They'll make all your dreams come true. Zip broken heart, love you, we love them. Be a happy napper too.
There's a happy napper friend just waiting to be invited to your house for $19.99. Pink penguin in the igloo, cow in the barn, love bug in her bungalow.
I want the.
dog in his
I'm
house,
thinking about the
dragon
dog.
in the castle, or
Oh, I'm
princess
thinking about the
unicorn in
dragon,
palace.
man. Or the unicorn. The unicorn seems nice.
This is home sweet
And
home.
here's something nice. When you choose more than
I'll
one,
show you something
we'll lower the price. You can call or log on at happynapper.com to get
You can
yours.
get two and
You must
save.
be 18 or older to
Dude.
order.
Doesn't say how
Dude,
much.
we'll split the money. Alright, we get the unicorns. 2 unicorns. Totally. Alright, sweet. What's called Kawaii Zing? What's it called?
Jack, put your
Wasabi.
I'm not leaving.
Warrior. It's Wasabi Warriors.
I'm not gonna let that happen. No, you're
See,
not
he's
going.
like the main guy, so they can't throw him out. But trust me, in the end, he'll realize.
Take the boy instead.
See, it's funny because,
I'm sorry,
you know,
but you've never said
toilets aren't supposed to be like that. And he's more, he likes the toilet more than the boy, you know? That's why it's funny. Yeah. And toilet's a material
Jerry's
possession.
right. We've got to fight back. Like that guy on Meyer Avenue. He chained himself to that old oak tree so they wouldn't cut it down.
He stood his ground and saved that tree.
Till it fell over in a storm, destroyed my Aunt Verna's house, and she had to move into my room.
It's funny because you didn't really have to do that because you know it fell anyways, and that kid's miserable. See, it's funny because it's miserable living with her. She's a nasty leg, so you know.
Nasty. I gotta stop smoking.
What are you saying, Rudy? I'm saying they can't tear down the
I'm saying
dojo if I'm
clear,
pinned to
what?
that post. And I will fight the good fight for as long
I'm
as it
saying
takes.
that I shouldn't be acting with kids that are 20 years younger than me. What? I'm actually 45.
It's funny because you know he'd be calm. He wouldn't be doing that. So he's overreacting.
You know, well, if it's such a great story, why don't you cover it yourself?
Ooh.
That was Margaret trying to give me another lame story to cover.
Well, what was it this time?
Big news in the cafeteria. Apparently, Taco Tuesdays is becoming Fajita Friday.
Yes!
It's funny because tacos can't be fajitas.
Calendar. Oh, you can move mountains, baby.
See, it's funny because you can't actually.
Food is getting me hungry. I'm going over to
It's a
Honey Bun to
hyperbole.
look us up.
Yeah.
No, you can't go out there, man. That's just what they want. You
I
go
think
out
the
there,
black
you
guy's
act
gonna
like
die.
we've given up.
What?
Well, eventually we're gonna need something to eat.
You know, our air vent connects with the nail salon. Those ladies are always snacking on something.
Yeah, he's right.
Yeah, but who's skinny enough to fit through that vent?
It's funny because he looked the wrong way.
Oh.
And he didn't know that it was him.
I was thinking it was a black kid. Oh, and I'm liking this. Put it on the TV screen. I'm liking his clothes.
Alright, Daniel.
Oh, see, it's funny 'cause he doesn't actually put all that stuff on to go on his, just go up in the vent, see, so he doesn't have to do that, so it's funny.
I think the exhaust fan just kicked on.
What makes you say that?
See, that's ironic, like, it's just at that moment it came on.
And plus, it's an overreaction because kids get sucked in.
Yeah.
100-pound kids
Check
get.
it out. Turner just showed up with some people.
Wait, that kid was chained, and he wasn't chained, he was chained again. The 40-year-old guy.
We are bringing in a wrecking ball.
You don't scare us, Turner.
It's funny
That
because
whole
it's
bring your
like,
wrecking ball routine. It's the oldest trick in the book.
It's murder. If he does it, it's murder.
Rudy? They just brought in a wrecking ball.
Unchain me, you fools!
But we can't. You gave the keys to Milton.
What? No, you can't end like this. I never sat in a hot tub full of pudding. Oh, wait, yes, I did. No, that was custard.
See, it's funny, because no one does that, so, and he did that, but it wasn't funny.
They were just bringing in the wrecking ball to scare them out.
Well, it's not working. Nobody is leaving.
Oh, they'll leave. I just cranked up the air conditioning. They have to be freezing in there.
We'll be back after these messages. Welcome back. We're viewing this Kickin' It show. It's really kicking it. Oh. See, look at that kid. Because it's scary because he's in white. But why is he scared of them? See, he'd be scared of him.
We're turning this place into a parking lot. I'm going out there.
why not
Paradise
the,
to put up a parking lot.
what about the other spots?
Seem to go.
There's like 3 other stores.
Till it's gone. Pave paradise to put up a parking lot.
Some juice boxes and a throw-in.
Where did you get that song? Just like
It's a
Amber
song.
was it?
Your demands stink.
Is that like a Michael Bublé song?
Finished.
I wish it was.
And I'm also gonna need a couple of helicopters flown by supermodels. Now those are some demands. Thank you, yeah. Now who's with me? Wasabi. Wasabi. Yeah.
See, it's funny because he said that, and now they're all with him. So they're obviously pretty shallow.
I think they're all gonna die.
Margaret Clark bringing you another exclusive story. Behind me is the scene of a tense downtown standoff.
That guy's got a creepy smile.
Get out of the way!
And he's got like, I'd let her die. Yeah, come on! Oh, come on! Save her at the last moment. Come on, she deserves to die.
That guy's a killer. He's gonna kill her.
Arthur's lost it, you guys.
funny because it's actually just
This
styrofoam.
dojo's history.
What are we gonna do?
They don't know that yet. Are they not ready?
That's in the climax.
I guess they're not ready.
It's on the rise now. Not just climax. Now they're gonna become super ninjas and stop that during the... Well, so now it's a backdrop, and he's hanging on, or it's a green screen, and it's moving behind him. And so it's a green screen again. Now it's normal.
No, it's green screen.
Too late.
I don't think I am.
You can't do anything without the keys.
That's green screen.
Well, yeah, did you see that flip? That was a stunt double. Now they're gonna... And he's overreacting. I'm like, wait, what are we fighting about? Yeah, it's wait, why are we fighting?
Say goodbye to your dojo.
I don't know, but one of us has to die soon or I'm getting bored. Can't just do that. His hand would be broken. His knuckles would just be like dead. It's funny because that's the abnormal thing. Funny because it's not necessarily that funny.
Oh, you see, it just barely missed when they lucked out.
It's not how life works.
It'd be funny if it hit them and they all died. Their blood like died, their bloody bodies are on the floor.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious because it's such a tragedy. But it's another dead Disney series, you know, at least it's gone.
I'm live on the scene here at the Bobby Wasabi Dojo. We have an eyewitness to the action.
It's funny because she's now the reporter.
In your own words, would you tell us
And
what you
she's
saw?
twitching terribly.
So coming at me.
According to Disney, anyone that's mean to you will suffer in the
Well
end.
said, Margaret. There you have
What's
it,
the
folks.
theme?
I'm Kim Crawford, and I have a feeling
Anyone that's
y'all
mean to you
seen a
will
lot
suffer
more
in the
than
end.
Like blacks?
Yeah.
What?
Look to
You
her.
didn't hear that, kids.
You win. All right, just
He
go
said
ahead and take your
bats.
dojo back. Put 'em
Yeah,
in
like to
your
have
pocket.
invertebrates. Like humans.
And
Yeah.
we will hold our
Yeah.
heads high.
Yeah. We're not racist.
And it's CFL, so
That's all it took.
it could have just gone out in time, but yeah.
Should have sawed through it with a soldering iron.
Arthur.
How could you do something like
That's
this?
possible.
I've given you everything.
Yeah, maybe that's the problem.
What do you mean?
Well, this dojo might not be much, but it's built on the principles of discipline and respect. A couple of things Arthur obviously doesn't have. Blah, blah, blah. Look, can we just knock down the little dump now, Dad?
No. He's right.
He is
I'm
right.
sorry, Rudy. Your dojo can
You gotta respect your father and not take what you will have for granted.
Yeah.
You're grounded.
Grounded?
So the mean kid
It's funny
always
because he's
suffers
never
in the
heard of
end.
being grounded because he's never been grounded before.
The mean kid always gets grounded in the end.
Oh, bye-bye. Bye-bye.
And then terrorists come and blow up.
What you did was incredible.
Yeah, that'd be a good ending to a great story. Because the backs would be dead.
Wait a minute.
Yes,
Has
kids,
anyone
the
seen
backs.
Milton?
Back. They'd hang that back on the floor.
It's funny because he's still there.
Yeah.
Tina,
And he's telling him
you
about
are
his
so
problems.
much better off without him. You know what I say? Change the looks. Make yourself a nice bubble bath. And girl, get your cry on.
See, it's funny because he's a boy.
Ow, take it easy.
He's acting like a girl.
I think
Or
he
he's
gets a
just
sec.
gay.
I think he gets a sex change
Be a
over this
wasabi
episode.
warrior. We'll be right back to Kickin' It on Disney
Great
XD.
ended to a great day.
Best Western is shaking it up this summer. You can stay 3 separate times and earn a free night. You could also win
Take it,
a
Daniel.
trip to meet the stars of Shake It Up in Hollywood. Many will enter, few will win. No purchase necessary. Parents can learn more at bestwestern.com.
In the new Monopoly Cars 2 game, we're racing
Oh,
with
man.
Lightning McQueen,
Oh, yeah.
zooming around the track.
Seeing that movie on Friday.
Okay, now I'm here.
And you're
Right,
the
I'm
winner,
here.
thanks to Lightning McQueen. New Monopoly Cars
Yeah, you are.
game.
I'm right here.
Yeah, I understand. Oh,
I'm here. And no, I'm not. I disappeared.
where'd he go? I don't know where he is.
I'm still rocking the chair.
Never getting used to that.
I'm not here.
13, now playing.
And then
Dart Tag. You can get your team together and play like a champ in your own backyard with the full auto Swarm Fire. Now you can bring home the action. Dart Tag Swarm
You can bring
Fire.
home
I'm here.
Blaster jersey
I
and
just
this year.
disappeared. I can do that. I can go to this work tomorrow. Anytime. Seriously, anytime.
Let's go for the last commercial break.
For years, celebrities have had this
Hey, look, I'm holding your head.
flawless skin.
Now it's ripped off!
Fine skin cream that
Because you gotta learn that life doesn't always do things as you expect.
But now, for the first
That's the
time
moral of the
ever,
story,
makers of
kids.
Pro Radiance have obtained an
Ripped
exclusive
off.
license
Wow.
to produce that exact same
Die,
formula, and
die,
we're giving you
die,
the opportunity
die!
to try it
Alright
absolutely
then.
Now
free
for
with its unique
sexual
formula.
bit, dude.
Pro Radiance